So the first speaker we have tonight is Dr. Sidney Garrioch of the Liberal Party from the Churchill Riding. Second member, number 2, is Nikki Ashton from the New Democrats. Number 3 is Mr. Garrioch from the Communist Party. And Jacqueline, I saw that on your card here. And she'll be up on the floor, Dr. Jacqueline Romanow. All right, everybody welcome. Liberal candidate. He's got 3 minutes, and my Vanna White here is going to tell him. Go ahead, Doctor.
Thank you. Nanti kita teruskan naus nanti peskat ini jangan bicara tabu kanus kita isian mutama ini aisyah mati sebenarnya isinya peskat. Good evening. I'd like to be honored to be here before you, Francie Evans, Francie Harbour, and chiefs and councils, and Minister Aston, and fellow colleagues, Liberal candidates here. Thank you, and our co-chair, Pat Ferguson, and other people, ladies and gentlemen. I'm running as a Liberal candidate in Churchill constituency to fight measures that will improve the way of life for middle and lower income families in northern Manitoba. I left a job I love as MKU, Grand Chief, and Chiefs in my own community to run for the Parliament because others thought I could make a change in the face of representation here. I am a businessman and I've worked for others, and I've been soft-shored in the union system. I have not had a life of privilege. I grew up in poverty, overcrowding, and I'm proud of what I have, and I am what I am. My time as a leader in Cross Lake, I accomplished a lot and I experienced a lot. And I certainly admire the people that come forward to do the work that's necessary. It's very excellent setting to work for your people. And I'm proud to have represented in many communities in my time. And I visit a lot of communities in the area. My values teach me the foundation of success is respect. Respect for self and respect for others. And respect starts by listening to others. As I travel this constituency, I have listened to people tell me different concerns and different issues and different matters that are important to them. In many ways, those concerns are the same and even shared. A person in a remote community does not have secure water, and the worker in Thompson or the POP who is afraid that significant closer with the road is financial security. And even seniors that don't feel that they are past their expiry date. The businessman that worries about the employees and she will make a small profit, and a person that comes from another country cannot get his qualification recognized. The person that is sick and has to face a long delay of service, and even the students who wonders if there would be a job and a future after getting into the significant debt, all they have the same fundamental concern. Does the government care enough to provide the help, the need? Is anyone listening to me? Those are questions. Will the government be able to afford to assist? The Liberal government, headed by Michael Ignatieff, has a plan that addresses these concerns, and I want to be part of the solution. These are matters that need to be worked on, and I got lots of the matters that need to be dealt with. Many years, Canadians living in northern and rural communities have expressed deep concern about availability of healthcare services in their community. While some 20% of Canadians live in these areas, only 10% of doctors practice there. Many families have to travel hours to get to the family doctor for their children, find mental health service, or put elderly patients in care facilities. In cooperation with the provinces and territories, the Liberal government will introduce a new incentive by forgiving a portion of Canada's student loans for doctors, nurses, and nurses practitioners choosing to practice in the designated underserved small town, northern or rural. Violence against women persists of all Canadian communities. Aboriginal women are particularly affected. The Native Women's Associations of Canada estimate the number of missing and murdered Aboriginal women in Canada at more than 580. These cases amount to nearly 10% of female homicides in Canada, even though only 3% of female population in Aboriginal. According to CMHC, 1/4 of households face affordable problems, meaning that more than 30% of income is spent on housing. 13% of homes are in need of major repairs and unsuitable for a number of people living in them. The figures are even worse for seniors, Aboriginals, and new Canadians, and it does not even address the homeless. A Liberal government will establish new childhood learning and care fund that will begin with $500 million in the first year and rising to an annual commitment of $1 billion by the fourth year. And thank you. Those are matters that are important to us. Thank you, Sana.